welcome to the channel Tax Companion. Today we are going to discuss about one-person company. It is a form of private limited company with a certain regulatory changes. So in this video we are going to discuss about the major highlights of a one-person company and the forms that needs to be filed as per Companies Act. So one person company is a private limited company with only one person as the member of the company. So in case of a private limited company, minimum two members are required, whereas in case of a one person company, only one member is required to form the company. And it has the status of a private limited company, so they have to affix the words private limited in their name. And the one person who is incorporating the company needs to be a natural person. So any a company partnership firms cannot be part of a one person company. We cannot form a one person company. And it has to be an Indian citizen and a resident in India. Resident in India now, as per the new regulations, it is 120 days, minimum 120 days in India. And the person cannot have more than one OPC. So one person can be associated only with one OPC, either as a member or as a nominee. Every one person company, every member of the one person company needs to nominate a nominee who shall take his position in case of any unforeseen events like death of the member. And the name of the nominee will be mentioned in the memorandum of association. Any change in the name of the nominee will not be considered as an alteration of memorandum of associations, and regulations pertaining to alteration of memorandum will not apply in this case. A minor cannot be a nominee nor a member of an OPC. An OPC cannot carry on any functions in the nature of NBFC, non-banking financial activities. They cannot carry out any Section 8 charitable activities. So a Section 8 company can never be a OPC. And major exemptions which are applicable for an OPC. So even though it is a private limited company, there are certain exemptions which applies to an one person company. So that is, first thing is they don't need to file a cash flow statement along with their financials, and it is not mandatory for them to hold an AGM. They can submit their returns with the ROC within 180 days from the end of the financial year, and only one director's signature is required in financial statements and in the board's report. And the annual returns of the company can be signed by a company secretary, in case there is no company secretary, by the director of the company also. What are the major forms that has to be filed? In case of a one-person company, the nominee consent form has to be filed with ROC in INC 3. And any change in the member or the nominee in INC 4. The annual return has to be filed under MGT 7A. Conversion of OPC into a private or a public limited company under INC 5 with all the supporting documents. Conversion of a private company into an OPC, INC 6 with an MGT 14, passing a special resolution, along with altered memorandum articles, financials, and board resolution. Hope you got an idea of what a one-person company is. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more videos.